Hello, and happy full moon to all of my Geminis. This is Queen Moon Ra coming to you with your full moon reading. Full moon is on the 7th of December. It's the last full moon of the year. Get excited. But it's not the last moon phase, and it's not the last cycle of the year. Okay. All right, Geminis, let's get into it. A card popped out, the Eight of Swords. By now, you all know that I read the cards in upright and in reverse, so let's get it. I'm talking to each and every one of you all who has Gemini in your chart, in your birth chart. No matter where Gemini is in your chart, we have a full moon in Gemini. Aren't you so glad about it? Here we have the Eight of Swords. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Moon card, the Eight of Pentacles, and also the King of Swords. Okay, so it looks like someone is trying to bring the ugly out of you, trying to get the rise of the ugliness out of you, right? And so when you weigh the pros and cons of a situation, and it can be quite overwhelming, and because your energy is directed outward, you may want to talk about it. You may want to say something about it. You want to take some kind of action. But let me help you with something, right? You trying to take some kind of action is giving somebody else power, and that's self-sabotage, right? When you belong on the throne. You belong on the throne, Gemini. Come on now. You're not giving somebody else your power and your authority when you're like, I'm not sabotaging myself by allowing somebody who has been ugly towards me to cause ugliness to come out of me. I'm better than that. I'm much better than that, right? And not only that, I'm not messing up my money. Here we have the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. I am not messing up my money and getting myself in bondage, whether it's handcuffs, I can't see people. I can't because I've just, said something or did something that was just very, very hurtful. So no, instead, I'm smart. I'm a thinker. I love to learn. This is a lighthearted time for everybody. It really should be. It can be a stressful time too because of the holidays in some parts of the world. But really, a full moon in Gemini should be a real lighthearted time because you all are the sign. Not only are your divine masculine energies directed outward, and divine masculine, divine feminine have nothing to do with gender, so we are clear. It has everything to do with how you process the energy. So you're sending out message to the universe that, hey, this is what I want. I want to grow my money. I want to have at least 10 streams of income, Two of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles. Not only am I working my regular job, but I want to have additional streams of income outside of my job. I want to have healthy relationships with people, right? Again, this is not just about money. This is about your time. Your time is your currency. I want time to create. So I'm not going to sabotage myself by allowing people who have been, talked about me behind my back or did dirty deeds behind my back to harm me, to cause me to cause harm to myself, right? Right. So, yeah, keeping the vibrations high, keeping the vibrations very high. Let's keep it moving forward. Again, happy full moon in Gemini. Also, Geminis, listen, just like I've been telling everybody else, look online to see what full moon rituals you want to do. Aside from setting out your gemstones and crystals, you may want to do a burning bowl ceremony for whatever, or you may want to do a cord cutting ceremony, but keep it high vibrational. Whatever you're releasing, release it in love. Release it in love. Here we have the Eight of Swords, we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, the Hangman, and the Star card. All right. So here we have the Hangman and the Star card, and it looks like somebody somebody is real tempted. Like I said before, somebody is real tempted to let something, like you believe something, like you could believe that somebody is doing something behind your back by like using some kind of black magic or doing something trying to stop something or whatever. Nobody has that power. Okay. Nobody has that power unless you give them access to your universe, and you're not giving somebody access to your universe. In the meantime, while you are focusing on your transition, you're also focusing on keeping any darkness behind you, any dark emotions behind you. Even if you believe somebody is trying to do something behind your back, you're like, no, that's behind me for a reason. I'm only looking forward. I'm only moving forward, onward and upward. I'm going to focus on nurturing myself, healing myself, from people who have done or talked about me behind my back. And I'm starting to believe in myself again, right? So yeah. Listen, there may be some people who won't make it into 2023 with you because they've done some things to sever to cut themselves out of your life, right? And so here we have Six of Pentacles. Somebody is still looking for people's approval, and sources like, I already approved you. You don't need humans' approval. So here we have the Eight of Swords again coming up again. So no more self-sabotage. No more self-sabotage. No more self-sabotage. Get back on your throne. Get back on your throne. Somebody's going to feel happy, magnetic, and free because you've walked away from something and you stepped into your own light, right? This number 8 right here is you getting your spiritual vision back. Like, I know what my purpose here on earth is. I'm feeling happy, charismatic, and free. I'm keeping my vibrations high. I'm not vibrating low. I'm not trying to... I'm not going to allow somebody's low vibrations or low frequency to cause me to be dragged down into something, right? It's not worth it. It really isn't worth it. And you don't want to, again, like I said before, let's see what else we have coming out in the cards, right? Let's see what else we have coming out in the cards. Gemini, let's see what else we have coming out in the cards. So yeah, keep the vibrations high. You want to finish the year out on a high note. Leave all the low vibration energy for people that's talking about you behind your back. Leave that for them. You don't always have to get people back, right? Focus on protecting your peace. Here we had the Ten of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords. See, we have the Hanged Man. We also have the Five of Wands and also the Two of Swords and also the Page of Swords. Okay, all right, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving forward. Let's keep it moving forward. All right, so we have some more Swords energy here. We have some more Swords energy. Wow. Like I said before, somebody is at a point where they're just tired of being manipulated, lied to, gaslighted, all of that other stuff. And so, but I do see you in a very classy way, walking away from something and severing ties, just in a very classy way. Because somebody was at this point right here. They're like, I don't want to hear anything, something, I'm sick and tired of things in the past. But Source is saying to you, Gemini, take the blindfolds off and also put the swords down because you got a lot of good things coming your way. And if you got your eyes closed and your guards up, it's going to be hard for people to look at you like, okay, are they ready? I mean, are they ready for, additional streams of income? Because remember, this money is also tied with working with people, right? Here we have the Page of Swords. So that anxiety is going to come to an end very, very soon. That frustration and that anxiety. Remember, full moon fully illuminates your entire universe. So if you had not done the work when we had the first quarter moon in Pisces, where you're still emotionally drained and overwhelmed from the first quarter moon, it's like it's going to be on 1,000 for the full moon. So this is where you can, especially since you all are excellent communicators, Gemini, you all can say to Source, release this. Take this from me, Source. Just take this from me. Here we have the Three of Pentacles. So I'm saying, again, perfect alignment with your money. This card keeps coming out in somebody's cards. And so you don't want to let the overthinking of whoever betrayed you, keeping you from your wealth. Like, I can't stop thinking about this. Here we have the Hanged Man again. Like somebody is trying extra hard to believe in themselves again after feeling like several people betrayed you, did something to you behind your back. This has been really, it looks like this has been really difficult for somebody to move through. But sources like this number 5 right here, this is a pivotal point in your life. Don't let people drag you down to their personal hell, Geminis. Come on now. I'm trying to help you all keep your vibrations very high because it could have something to do with this right here. This right here is you being in harmony with yourself. This is beyond just a couple with kids. This is your inner child, right? Learning how to be in harmony with your own inner child, your divine masculine to your divine feminine. Remember, your symbol are the twins, so that represents duality, your divine masculine and your divine feminine, right? And so this is where you're embracing. This is where you're learning how to be in that feminine energy and be at peace in that energy, right? You don't always have to be in masculine energy where you're taking action or you're sending messages out to the universe that I'm hurt, I'm tired of, people taking advantage of me. This is where you sit back and say, I need to be in my feminine energy for a minute. I need to sit back and see what works for me, what feels like peace, what feels like soul food to my universe. That's what I need to do. So somebody has really been overthinking something. I saw this similar spread in another reading where it's like, I want to say it was the money outweighed the thinking though. Like But for you, it's the opposite. It's like, oh, somebody's overthinking something, and it's like it's really overshadowing your money. It's really overshadowing your money. And so this is where I'm telling you, the forgiveness is for you. It's not for them. It's for you. Whoever. And this looks like several people. Like somebody's just like fed up. So we got the Ten of Cups again. Ten of Cups again. Yeah. This is your divine masculine to your divine feminine, and this is your inner child, right? And same thing here, right? Your inner child. This is where you want to get all of that in harmony, all of that in peace and harmony, right? Don't go out like that. Don't go out in a year, the end of this year, where you are giving somebody else the power to control your actions. Looking at the cards here, yeah, the Two of Swords sticking out. No more self-sabotage. That card came out twice. Eight of Swords, right? The energy is gaining momentum, is waxing. So whatever is overtaking somebody, again, you got the Hangman came out twice. And so this is where you want to do something to inspire yourself, because full moon is no joke. For air signs, your brain is like really just kicked up to high gear for all air signs. That's you, Aquarius, and Libras. Fire signs, they're like fired up, and so we got two planets that are retrograde, Gemini. So one is Mars. Mars is that energy planet, but it's also conflict as well. So where are you putting your energy? Are you putting your energy like, just worn out talking about certain things where people did to you, and it's just wearing you out? Or are you putting it towards inspiring yourself to say, let me put a flame up under myself and just move away from this. Let me just get as far away from this as possible. Here we have aromatherapy. Yeah. So somebody may be, I'm looking at some kind of citrusy oil. So citrusy oils are essential oils, by the way, are they resonate with your solar plexus chakra. So somebody could be feeling like I got to get my personal power and my identity back. I got to get my personal power and my identity back. So money won't be an issue for you all, literally, unless you're eating up a lot of that time, that bandwidth with overthinking something that you feel like somebody got over on you or did something or hurt you or whatever. But here we have your number is 222. I am balanced. That's right. Trust that your seeds of your thoughts are growing as you're nourishing them with words, feelings, and actions. So you don't want to nourish and you don't want to water seeds of whatever somebody else planted in your spirit, right? You don't want that ugliness coming out. And I do see you just continuing to move forward. You may look back every now and then and like, let me keep on moving forward. But let's pull your affirmation card. Let's close it out. Let's pull your affirmation card and let's close it out. Let's close it out. Let's close it out. Let's close it out. Gratitude. That's right. Gratitude for just being, something being exposed. Gratitude for something being exposed. Even if somebody were to tell you that people were talking about you behind your back, for you, still you may not have wanted to believe it. And it could have come out as, you're angry with other people who have told you like, hey, something is going on behind your back. You could have gotten angry with them or whatever. But again, this is where you're releasing it and you're just moving on at a high frequency. So you can put all that energy into creating space for at least 8 streams of income, because everything is in perfect alignment for you, and also learning how to protect your inner peace and happiness, right? I am blessed with this life. I have all that I need. I lack nothing. All is well and I am whole. Each day is a new gift. I am supported. I am grateful for all that I have. See? That is what I have for you, Gemini. So continue to vibrate high. Continue to vibrate high. After we have this full moon, Gemini, we will be moving towards the last quarter moon in Virgo. You and Virgo share Mercury. You all know that by now, right? If you don't, now you know. And so that's where you're going to be finishing strong. So even if, this full moon has got you feeling some kind of way because now I can fully see everything, and you got to make a decision. I got to make a decision. Okay, I need to sacrifice continuing giving people power. I gotta take that sword and sever ties with some people who have done some things where I feel like behind my back and hurt me to some degree. And I do see you doing that. So kudos to you for that and moving right on towards you're coming up with more creative ideas to make money. That is what I have for you. And that money, like I said, is new energy. That's new people, new energy, new money coming across your path. But that's what I have for you, Geminis. Continue to thrive, continue to vibrate high, and just leave, energies, low vibration energies in the dust. Leave it, make it a part of your past. That's going to be the thing that's going to work for you, is not to get them back, not to do to them what you think they did to you. Right? That's what I have for you, and I'll see you on Friday. Bye.